Hey everyone, welcome back. Another day, another opportunity. We have a sculpt class for you today. Brief, and it's just with one light set of weights and one single slider. If you don't have a slider and you're on a hard surface, a washcloth or a sock will work. If you're on a soft carpeted surface, a paper towel or a magazine might work for you. And if not, you can always just do it without that slider. Meet me on your mat when you're ready. Hey friends, welcome back. So we're gonna be doing a lot of our lightweight arm work today from our knees. So if you wanted to pad under your knees, you can double fold your yoga mat, or you could place your knees on a washcloth. We're gonna start right away with our light set of weights. So you wanna have your feet about, or your knees rather, about hips width distance apart. And you can do this with tucked or untucked toes, depending on how your ankles feel. So from here, shoulders down your back, the weights are gonna face in at your thighs. You're gonna send your hips back and reach those weights up to shoulder height, and then pull it back up. So you'll have the softest bend in your elbows. Keep your chest lifted. When you send the hips back, keep the shoulders over your hips. Just really working those arms. You might start right away to notice your triceps and biceps, feel some heat, which is a good thing. We're warming up the body. Notice if your belly's just not feeling clenched in. We want to work our abdominal muscles here. Way to sneak it in. Plug your navel to spine. Your low floating ribs, we want to hug those in too to the body so they're not splaying out. Let's go for 4 more. Stay upright in 3, 2, and 1. Come upright. From here, bring your weights close into your ribs. We're gonna take the right arm across, a little punch, rotate the wrists, and then we're punch forward, both arms together, extended, pull it in, punch left, and press. Right, and press. Get that rotation at the wrist. You don't want your hips or your torso to be splaying around. So hug that belly in tight, keep your hips stable to the front. When you press forward with 2 arms, really extend through the arms, shoulder height. Keep the shoulder blades plugged into the back. 4 more each side. 3 more each side. Just 2, 2. 1 more. 1 more. Boom. Done. Whoo, nicely done. Now we're gonna come back to our hip squats, but this time your weights are gonna face in towards your thighs. Big breath in, and exhale, dip down and up. Bring those weights to the shoulder level. Shoulders stay over the hips, core in nice and tight. Woo. Now at any point in time, you can do 1 arm at a time, or you could skip, do this without any weight. Hang in there. Last 8, 7, 6, squeeze your butt a little bit. 4 more, 3, stay upright in 2, and 1. Boom. Shoulders down the back, bend the elbows. Again, we're gonna punch across and punch forward, alternate the punch across, yeah? Breath in, start with the right side, exhale, press, and forward, and press, and forward. I like doing the punches. Just a little change up from what we normally do. Then it's always a good reminder of how much effort we're putting into locking our core. That abdominal lock of pulling belly to spine, keeping the core tight, which also helps protect the back. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, last 1, punch, shoulders down your back. So from here, you can either stay up or you can hinge, but I'd like to bend the elbows for tricep kickbacks. Option to tuck run, tuck toes. Take a breath in to prepare. On your exhale, let's press those arms back and down. Keep your elbows up high and then try to find some point where you can just leave them. So stabilize them up, and we'll bring the forearms down and back. Squeeze your glutes. Keep the spine long. Avoid crunching into your neck, so reach the heart forward. Soft gaze past your nose. Little pinkies to the sky. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, and 2, and 1. Whoo! Hands by your side, shoulders down your back. We've just got one more little bit of work with our arms and our light weights. So we are gonna hold our weights forward and we're gonna carve circles. Weights face down to the mat. Carve a circle, rotate the wrists up to face the ceiling now. Just carve that circle out in front of your chest. You can either be upright with the hips or you could be in that little squat back, pressing your shins into the mat, whatever you need to do. We're not here for long. Hold those arms up, plug the shoulder blades into your back, pull your belly button to spine for 8, 7, carve it out, 6, carving your arms here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're done with those light weights. Put them down. Woo! You can shake out your wrists a little bit. Maybe take your right arm across your chest, capture it, shoulders soft. And left arm across your chest, shoulders soft. I like to take a little bind, interlace the fingers behind your back, roll your shoulders down, stretch out through the arms, press your palms together, and then lift your arms a little bit higher. So good. Soften that down. We're gonna come to standing with that one slider now if you have it. So the slider, we're gonna think reverse lunge. So left foot is gonna be a stable base and your right foot is gonna come to the slider. When we slide our right leg back, bend your left knee over your ankle. So breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, slide it back, come into a nice slow double lunge, long spine, 90-degree bends in the knees, heel high on the toes, and then slide it up. Slide it back and up, back and forward. And of course, if you don't have the slider, you'll step it back and bring it forward, step it back and bring it forward. Bring the hips nice and low. And use the arms however it serves you. Sometimes I like to pretend I have running arms. Sometimes I keep my hands at my heart or maybe at my hips, or you can hold them out, bring them in, whatever works for you best. Squeeze the left glute and focus on sliding up so you get more of that quad work. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5. So good, almost there. 4, 3, 2, stand up, 1. Woo. Switch sides. We'll move right into the other side. So right foot is your stable base and the left foot will do the sliding or tapping back. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, take it back. Bring it up, back and forth, friends. Use your arms however is going to serve you best. So many variations with the arms. It's kind of fun to mix them up. Find the one that feels empowering. Last 8, squeeze your booty. 6, 5, 4, stay upright in 3, 2, 1. Whoo! OMG, really getting the heart rate up. All right, now Skandasana, side lunges. We will start with the slider under the left toes or ball of foot. Your right foot's gonna be your stable base. So start with feet about hips width. Maybe take a little bit of a chair hinge from the hip creases, sending the hips back, keeping the spine long. Breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, slide it all the way out, come low in the seat, and slide it back in. So you're sliding your leg in and out. Without the slider, you can tap it and press it. Come up a little bit at the top of the slide when the legs adduct. When they abduct, take it back. Heart stays forward, open, proud chest. Arms will work for you, whatever you need to do. Let's go 8, 7, 6, and 5. Find a nice focal point somewhere. 4, really draw that left inner thigh in for 3, 2, and 1. So good. Switching sides. This is it. This is the last move for this little quick sculpt in out. So make it count. Weight, rather, sliders under the right. Get a nice little squat to prepare. Breathe in. Extend the leg. Breathe out, squeeze it in. Take it long and pull it together. Now pull yourself together. Remember I said you can use your arms, whatever you need. I keep coming up with all sorts of fun ones. When you slide out, cool. Focus on the squeeze as you slide back in. What? Slide the legs in and out. We'll count it down real soon. Can you get a little more distance from your left foot? Slide that right leg out, squeeze it in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, just 3, last 2, this is it, 1, done. Whoo, shake them out. Shake them out. Now, your quads or inner thighs might feel tight, so at any point, give yourself a nice little quad stretch. And at any point, you can sit down, draw the soles of feet together, and stretch it out into a nice butterfly pose. Get the groin, inner thighs, and maybe even wide leg when you want. It's giving you a quick little pro tips for the end of your day. All right, well, wherever you go, let it be good, let it serve you, let it be fun, healthy, and see you next time. Thanks for being here.